Today I'm going to show you all of the working promo codes for new and existing players. Now, before we go over the codes that work for all players, including a brand new one added just yesterday, we've got to talk about this new player promo champion code, We Heart You. If you make a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account, you can get access to this code, We Heart You, and if we click confirm, you can see straight in our inbox, we get the brand new champion, Folan Silverhart, which was just added to the game. This is insane that they've done this. It's available for all new accounts. Now, also, you may notice I've got Narma in my inbox. If you want to get 2 legendaries on a new account right now, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen and sign up for a new account using my link, and you'll get all of these champions as you level up. Make sure you do it on PC. It doesn't really work on mobile very well. Once you've made your account, you can then log back onto your phone once you've done it through PC first. Now, this Folan Silverhart guy might be the best new promo code champ to pair up with Narma. But for now, let's talk about the existing player promo codes with one that's just been added to the game. And later in the video, I'll go through all of the new player promo code champions if you're interested. The first code is brand new as of yesterday. This video is going out June 5th, 2026. So if you're watching early enough, you'll be able to get access to this code. If you try this code and it doesn't work, that means you're too late. My best bet is to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on these very time-exclusive promo codes. A lot of these codes expire very quickly. That's why you kind of want to be up to date with social media, whether it's from the Raid official channels or a channel like mine, so you don't miss out. These do come by very quickly. So this code is to all from mid. So TOALLFROMMID. Bit of a mouthful, that one. To all from mid. And that will get you, as you can see, 3 times 50 multi-battles, 30 brews, 200,000 silver, and 100 energy. The next code for all players has been around for quite a long time, so you may have already used this one, but it is still currently active. That is the code EPYRE, so EPYRE, and that will get you 1 energy refill, 10 brews, and 100,000 silver. Once again, this is for all players, whether you're new or old. The next code for all players is, well, it's not quite for all players, unfortunately. If you play on PC, on Play Play, you'll get access to this, or you'll need to download the official Android APK app from Raid Shadow Legends. You can find it in their Discord. If you download it from the Google Play Store, it won't work. And if you're on iOS, it unfortunately won't work. But if you're on PC, no problem. PP 500, and this is quite a good one. There we go. We get 50 multi-battles, 400,000 silver, and 200 energy. As far as, like, available ongoing codes for all players, that's it. Unless you're a fairly new player, there are some other options. You could use the code Welcome Gift, and you'll get Bellower as a champion. If you've been playing for over 1 week, you can also try the code 1 Week Gift to get a full set of Slayer gear. Now, this is only available for some players as well. Now, don't feel too dismayed because there's still a lot of amazing rewards right now for all players in Raid Shadow Legends if you get in the game and just click a couple buttons. First things first, we've got the Skeletor Chase. You're going to want to act quickly on this one because it's going to end very soon. Log in for 7 days and you'll get Skeletor as a legendary champion for free. Log in for a further 7 days and you'll get his 2-star Perfect Soul. And after that, you can complete challenges to get a 5-star soul for him. This is one of the easiest ways to max out a champion in terms of getting souls that you can ever do. So for a new player, this is a really good champ. Skeletor, for a long-term player, he's still not very good, but on a new account, he could definitely add some value to your roster. It gets better though, because right now we've got the reward calendar. Make sure you log in every single day from now until June 28th to get a huge amount of free rewards, including gear, charms, accessories, and very, very good stuff, including a relic that will be picked based on how the community votes. This is more free stuff that is available for you if you get in every single day right now. And don't forget, the Player Points program has now been updated. If you jump into the game right now, you'll find the treasure ticket system, which is a really, really amazing way to get free stuff. Every single day, you'll get a silver ticket, and every 3 days, you'll get an additional free draw where you can get one random item from this group of items here. This is a really underrated thing to do. Now, it's not only on PC. Once again, if you download the official Android app APK from Discord, from the Raid official Discord, you will get access to this as well. If you download it from Google Play itself, you won't get it. The reason for that is Google Play takes a huge 30% cut from Raid sales. So this is kind of like an extra free feature that they give to players who bypass Google Play, really. So yeah, pretty cool there. You can see on screen now all of the promo code champions available if you start a new account. If you didn't know, within 24 hours of starting a new account, you can choose one of these promo code champions. We also have the addition of Folan Silverhart with the code WeHeartYou, with no E, right? We talked about it at the start of the video. But which promo code champion is best now? We've got quite a few to choose through. I'm going to go over the top 3 picks. I've got a tier list for all of the promo code champions at the end of this video that you can click on. But first, let's focus on the top 3 to keep it a little bit simpler, because there's quite a lot now. So Folan Silverhart paired with Narma might just be a really, really underrated choice. So I'm going to collect that now. We're going to go to our champions, and we can take a look at why this guy is going to work really well with Narma. Firstly, a 3-hit attack on the A1. That's going to be a really good option for early game Fire Knight if you need it. And each hit has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random debuff on the target by 1 turn. And then we've got a AoE attack with a 2-hit as well, and it does 10% more damage to each enemy for each debuff on them. Will ignore unkillable and block damage buffs. And then we have this. Attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. The second hit has a 75% chance of placing a block passive skills debuff, and then applies a debuff spread, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. And then attacks all enemies 1 time, so it's got an AoE built in as well, and it'll ignore 20% of each target's defense. And for the passive, for each Sylvian Watcher ally on the team, including this champion receives 10 less damage from AoE attacks and ignores defense against this champion are 10% less effective. And whenever this champion attacks, has a 30% chance to turn weak hits into normal hits. This chance increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. Not the best passive, but what's really interesting about Folan and Narma is this. It's going to deal 10% more damage to each enemy for each debuff on them, and it's got a debuff spread. Now, Narma is going to put a lot of poison, right? A lot of poison debuffs. So spreading that across the team, of the enemy team, is going to be really good. A bunch of debuffs going in. This puts, how many debuffs? 3. So that's 3 poison debuffs, and you get an extra 10% more damage for each debuff on the target, which is pretty good. These two together are going to be pretty amazing. It's too early to tell if Folan's going to be like a top tier pick, though. I think he's probably going to fall off later game, but he's going to be a fun campaign farmer to speed run through with Narma. And I'm definitely going to try an account with him. So subscribe for that if you want to see me do like a speed run through the game. That's going to be fun. Now, I would still recommend, to be honest, the #1 champion. He's just so good in all areas of content. He can solo so much content as well. Pelops is just the best with the code Raid 7 or Super Victory. Both codes work at the moment. He's got a decreased attack debuff on the A1. And his passive's really cool. He's immune to HP burn, stun, and petrification. This is the really interesting part. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, has a 100% chance of placing a HP burn debuff on that enemy for 2 turns. And that's really, really crazy, because basically he's going to put a HP burn. He can also put a petrification on it each time he gets attacked. So he doesn't even need to use his turn to get this working. And then, look at this. You can put a decreased attack on the A1 if they have a HP burn. So if someone hits him, they're going to get the HP burn. He's then going to hit a decreased attack debuff with the A1. And also, you ignore 50% of the target's defense if there's a HP burn on. So it's like all of these abilities deal more damage and have more debuffs if they've got HP burn. And it's just so good that it just builds up together, because when he gets hit, even if he's built slow and the enemies have a lot of turns, they're all going to get HP burn. They're going to take damage passively, and then his skills are going to become more and more powerful. He's just so good in so many areas of content because of that. Definitely the #1 choice. The next choice would be to Fahrakin. She is a barbarian, a void support champion, and you'll get her with the code Desert Queen. She has increased speed, increased defense, decreased speed debuff, a continuous heal on the A1, decreased attack and block buffs on the A2, and this one's really good. Removes 1 random debuff from all allies at the start of each turn, and removes 2 random debuffs instead if an ally has a continuous heal. And she puts a continuous heal with her A1. So you're going to constantly keep removing debuffs. You're going to increase speed, decrease the speed of the enemies. Just a really, really solid choice, but she does need to be paired with a good attack champ. If you're going to run Desert Queen, you kind of want to do a Folan Foulbeard code. There's a few going around. My promo link obviously has Narma, so 2 supports isn't really going to work out. In my opinion, I think the best choice is to go for my Narma link and get Pelops with the code Super Victory. That's going to have the best start possible. Definitely would recommend that. All right, thank you for watching. And there's a video on screen right now for all of the beginner promo code champions and how they rank on a tier list. Cheerio.